Now, as the illustrious Q would say, and here's a trailer I prepared earlier on. Shall we take a look? Looking good, baby. Oh, wait. Yeah, man. That looks like Ghost. Sort McTavish. Hey.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and play the campaign up to a week early.
Yeah, so basically this is an early game access trailer for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 coming out on the 28th of October this year, which I'm really surprised by, because I think next year we're not going to get a brand new Call of Duty game because the whole Activision Microsoft merger, if it goes through. But what I really liked about this trailer, it's just 30 seconds long. Now we just talked about Forspoken, right? You can see how terrible the gameplay for that was. It's just a very generic trailer. You don't get an idea what's going on. Again, this is John Price, played by Barry Sloan, very nice guy. I've had a little bit of interaction with him on social media. He's a top geezer, and he was in the show called Six, I believe, on the History Channel. A really good show, actually, with Olivia Munn before she had the plastic surgery. But I love and now this is in 4K, so hopefully it will show up really well on your screens while you're watching this. But you know what? I'm an absolute sucker for anything shot at nighttime, any nighttime sequences. So you can imagine with The Dark Knight in 2008 and the first Batman Begins, Christopher Nolan captured some really great sweeping wide shots of nighttime Chicago. But this was what really got me, man. Like, oh my God, let's play this part again. Look at that. Now, apparently this is meant to be Chicago, which I can believe. I can't think of any other city that looks like Chicago in America. I mean, it's probably Dallas, Texas, but I would probably say at the moment this is probably Chicago. I don't recognize any landmarks to tell me that it is, but this part here looks fantastic. I'm sure that's Ghosts. Oh, this bit. Oh my God. This bit here is absolutely, wow. It's crazy, I tell you. Look at that. That's what I call a desktop wallpaper moment. Now, if you've played the Rainbow Six Vegas games from 2006 and 2007, if they remade those games today with this game engine, how spectacular would they look? The fact you've got, I presume it's John Price who's abseiling down the building. This mission looks bloody exciting, man. I mean, I've always liked Modern Warfare when it's set in a city rather than somewhere like when maybe, is it Treyarch, they do set them in like Vietnam or another place. I mean, again, those games, the Black Ops games are fantastic, but look at the mirror, the reflection in that glass there. That is absolutely bonkers, man. And this stuff here, I mean, obviously the finished product's going to look a lot better than this footage here, but I'm a fan of the Call of Duty games anyway. I've loved it from the very first one I played, which was Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, and actually there was a bit of a flashback to that particular title as well. And there's that, oh God, I like, yeah, here we go. All gillied up. If you've played that mission in Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, good night, Susie. Oh, fantastic, man. That game, that mission alone, I can't think of any mission that tops All Gillied Up. It's incredible. And they've gone back to it again, it seems. Obviously, it's not going to be set in that same radioactive wasteland as that game was. It's going to be, is it, oh, Pripyat. Was it Pripyat? Oh God, it's one of those games. It's one of those names. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about anyway. It's still early in the morning, folks. In fact, it's 8:31 and I've got to go for breakfast. But honestly, what I've seen of this just looks phenomenal. Of course, I'm going to buy it. You know, you talk about the bad state of video games, and yeah, Call of Duty Vanguard was terrible. I didn't play it because messing around with history, bringing in unnecessary elements. Yeah, there was a real female sniper that Laura Beatty played in that game, and she was based on that character, but nobody knows that character, what she did, and you're forcing that into a video game franchise like Call of Duty when people like me and other meatheads around the world just want to get on and do the multiplayer, which I don't do actually, or they want to shoot shit up in the single player campaign, which is my jam. That's what they care about. You want to get rough, gruff male antagonists, and if you're going to bring a female antagonist along, make her a rough, gruff bird as well, and everybody will get on like a house on fire. But speaking of fire, man, wow, this channel is blowing up ever so slowly. I just want to thank each and every new subscriber that's visited my channel in the last, 35 days. It's insane. Do me a favor, tell me how you found my channel, how you were recommended the channel, and do you like my thumbnails? Is there anything that you'd like me to see do in future? I mean, I am going to do live streams in future, but that's not going to happen right away. I'm just waiting for things behind the scenes to sort themselves out, and it could be towards the end of the year, or it could be the beginning of next year, I hope. We have to wait and see how things move along. But I just want to thank you for getting this far in the video, and if you really enjoyed everything today, and if I were you, and if you were me, I would check out the next video.
I see Dan gave you a pistol. Not a bad weapon, but if you want some subtle killing power, you'll need to use a wing stick. They've got a nano core for smart targeting, but it'll still take a little practice to master. I'll make a deal with you. You prove you can hit something with them, and I'll tell Halleck it's safe to sell you some. Ready to give it a toss?